What's up, YouTube? Hi, my name's T. I have been MIA, I'm not gonna lie. But I miss you guys. And I have a couple of updates that I want to give you guys so you guys can just get the tea on tea and let you guys know, where I've been, what I've been doing. Come here, Ism wants to say hi. He got a bath today. Look at him, you guys. Dang, I feel like I haven't been like active in a minute. Like I got off social media platforms like all across the board. Um, if you know me and you've known like my brand, if you've been a teacup for a minute, then you know this is how I get down. I do like a job or like something in my life like is going on where I'll just take a step back, and it doesn't have to be a bad thing, like and in the past I have done that, but I haven't been in a state where I've been like, oh my god, I just can't do social media anymore, it's too much for me. It hasn't been that. It's just been like honestly just peaceful. Social media for me is a lot of like a job. Like, so like always constantly having to take pictures and like make videos and shoot content and do whatever and edit whatever the case is. Like, it's work. And sometimes when I get like other jobs, I'm not like completely like oh just in the energy to be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like some jobs I get, like I'm like, okay, yeah, let's go. Like when I did Baddies, I was like, let's go, we're doing music right now, we're doing this, we're doing that, like, and it was all in the era of that time. But recently I just booked a show with the director Tyler Perry and the network Netflix, and that show kind of like took me into a new era in my career, in my womanhood, and just like everything that I've been expecting to kind of like grow in my career. And in that space, I really took the time to like focus on first and foremost the job, because I had, it was a scripted series, so a lot of lines that I had to memorize, but also just like really staying and being in the moment, because this is something that I've prayed for a long time. This is something that I've been working towards. Like I go on auditions maybe twice a week, and sometimes I get, for a lot of the times I get a no, and that's just how the industry works. Like sometimes I'll get a yes, and then, maybe things changed because, oh, I didn't have enough experience, or, they ended up going with a different look, or, nothing having to do with my talent, but, that's just how the industry works. And then there's been times where, yeah, I have booked, whether it's a commercial or like something small, or a movies like that I have booked before in the past, so I do get my yeses, but a lot of the times as an actor you get your no's. So I got a big yes, and I'm really grateful about it, I'm really excited about it. Like I feel like this gives like my fan base and the people that don't know me get to see me in an opportunity of a different light, the light that I've been always wanting everyone to see me as, and which is like a thespian, an actress. And I put a lot of work into this particular role, so I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the fruits of that labor to show. And speaking of fruit, let me get into my apple and peanut butter. And what are you doing? Because this sir, I don't know what's going on with him, but lately, he's been like he's lifting his leg now. Like he's the big boy now. Yep, he's lifting his leg, and he's going potty places he shouldn't. And one of the things that he likes to potty on is my new little chair right there. You can't see it, but it's a shoe, and it's so cute. And I'm like, why would you pee on that? Like, why would you do that? So he learning, huh? So I'm really excited. So that's one of the things I was really focused on, and just the environment that I was in. Like it was just an amazing manifestation, and like blessing that I was just in. constantly every day. I met so many great people, so many good friends now, that I have, that we're all in the same mindset and all on the same path. And so I was really just like in it, like, and just happy and everything like that. And I just was like not worried about Instagram. Like I was like, honey child, I'm getting paid. I'm working with some really amazing people. I'm working with Tyler Perry, like I'm working with Netflix. Like I'm like, I don't care about nothing right now. Like I'm gonna have to update y'all later. Like that's how I was really thinking. And like since then too, like I've just been really like at peace, like just so peaceful, so in my like gratitude era, so just in my like in my happiness, in my joy, just feeling good, doing a lot of self-work, getting closer with God. Like, and that's not to say that I'm perfect or becoming perfect, because I know how Christians like to get, but just doing a lot of work on myself, and doing it with people that love me. And it's just been really feeling good. Um, Also, another update, a lot of things have changed within my team, which I'm also really excited about, because these are the steps that I was wanting to take with my career. So my team has changed. And with that being said, coming back into the game, like, okay, of social media, right? Like, okay, I'm back and I'm here. Okay, but now I got to fill in the gaps of, where I'm missing people. And it's just that I feel like when it comes to business, like, I'm always like, there's always one gap or like one thing or that I'm missing, and then I'll fill that void, and then I'll have to replace something else like that I had. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know, it's just like always like that in business. When if it's not one thing, it's another. But I've been doing this for so long. So for me, I just go with it, and I always know that God's going to provide for me, and that I'm going to be okay. You know what I mean? Like, I know that no matter what the case is, like, everybody that need to be taken care of going to be taken care of, including me. And everything that needs to get done is going to get done. Okay? So I don't, when it comes to that, I've learned not to like stress it out, because nothing I've lost has ever not been replaced with something so much better. Like, I swear. And I'd be thinking like, oh, ain't no way somebody gonna be able to top that. Ain't no way ain't no way I'm gonna make more money doing this. And then it just happens. Um, and on that subject, in that light, I actually wrote an ebook. That was one thing that I did want to like focus on. Like while I was away, I was like, okay, this is one thing that like when I'm not studying, and when I can be like doing, I could be writing my ebook, which is like, and I've been wanting to write books for like a long time, but I really just didn't like know where to start. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make one that's like basically like just like an easy read, and see if people are interested. And it's something that I've talked about before. Like, even like, it's like one of my first videos. I think it actually is my first video on my YouTube channel. Like I'm literally saying how to get social media famous, or like how to get more followers and things like that. And like people have always asked me, and like if you know me, like I'm very like I'm more of an entrepreneur than like an artist or like a talent, like, and I have all of those things, obviously. Like, if right? Like, but the entrepreneur in me, like, is so first. Like, I've always been like that from the beginning. Like, I was like in sales at 18. Like, I've always just been like about my money. Okay, hold on, you jealous? So I wrote this book. It's called The Fame Game, right? It's basically a playbook, like, or a blueprint, you could say, for strategies on how to get social media famous. And obviously, with social media fame comes a lot of money, and just other like career opportunities. So I just put it out there for whoever wanted it, whoever wanted to learn these things. Like, it's $9.99 right now. I think I'm gonna bring it up to like $12.99 once like I feel like, okay, you know, the people that are really interested are really, that they got it, and they got it at like, you know, a decent price. Um, but yeah, like I am really proud of it. Like it's my first ebook. And like I definitely want to write more. So if you guys have any other questions or whatever, like just let me know, and I could like always make another ebook about that. But if you know, you know, you know, you know, I'm a businesswoman, okay? And I know like a lot of people have like always just asked me for certain different advices about like how I make money on Shopify, or how I do merch, or how I like just other little things, you know, and that's like kind of like really what I want to focus on right now. And especially like coming back to my YouTube and getting focused on that. Like I know so many people want to know what my skin routine is, or how do I grow my hair, or curly routine, and like even just like a day in my life. And like I know like people are like, you know, we'll watch whatever, you know, but at the end of the day, like I do want to do quality, and I want to make sure that it's in line with like my purpose, because like I loved the music that I had been making like as of recently. But like I said, like there's all, for me, like it's very era, and like era things like, and because I'm an actress, like I feel like I'm an entrepreneur and then I'm an actress second, you know what I mean? Or and like and even on like my whole Instagram, it's comedy, it's fashion, it's you know, it's all of these different things, it's sex appeal, it's, you know, whatever I post, even I've posted cooking videos, whatever the case is, it all aligns with the fact that I'm, you know, I'm so multidimensional, which is like I'm so characteristic, like I'm very character based. So it's like knowing that, and like knowing that I'm, when I'm in a certain era and I'm locked in on a character, like I explore that within my creativity, right? And like I'm like exploring, you know, myself in this era, you know, because I'm so dynamic, right? And most people are, right? We, all of us are, most of us, you know. But I think I just kind of get a little bit deeper in it, because it's also like the way that I make money, and also like something I'm extremely passionate about, like is just like my self journey, and like helping people on their self journey, and like things like that. So like helping people make money, and helping just like all of that, like is just in line with like actually like who I am to my core, like no matter what character I'm in alignment with at that time. But like you know, Baddies was like very much T. Hi, my name's T. Very ego driven. And like, I love my ego. I'll never, you know, take that away from me. But it's not something I would do every day. Like, you know, and it's not something I do every day. Like, I'm very an at home body type of girl. Like, I'm like, I love hanging out with people that make me laugh, that like also are like minded like myself, like about money, and about like what they're passionate about their family, about growing, like just about things like that. Like I don't want to, I never want to get stuck in that energy, because it's like I have so many other things of that I need to do, and so many other ways that like I can make myself feel good. And like I love, you know, the confidence of my ego, and like, but there's also a confidence in, you know, in another way, right, where you don't have to just be in your ego and confidence. Like you can be in confidence just in general. You gotta relax. Like I'm not, you can't have this, like you're about to go back downstairs with your dad. All right, you can't have my apple, dude. Fine, now leave me alone. All in all, I just want to, like, I want to continue to make music, but y'all know I'll be switching it up. Like I'll be doing my R&B, and then I'll be doing my rap. Now I just kind of want to get into a place where I can make music that is like high vibrational, and I feel like I've always tried to work on that. Like when I do R&B, it's like kind of always like it's either sexy or like sad, right? I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, I did that. And then with my rap, it's like, you know, bitch, fuck you. I don't care what you think. You know, I'm that bitch. Like, and you're not, and you're mad, right? And like, we love that. But now I'm like going into like, okay, boom, I want to be like, damn, I feel good. Like, I'm happy. Like, I feel good. Like, like I'm riding around like, like I want to feel like that when I hear my music, and I need music like that. So I feel like eventually I'll get in that space. But right now, I'm just kind of just focused on getting back on social media. I'm back in auditions. I'm back here at my house. Like I wasn't even here. I was in Atlanta for a while, and I got to spend some time with my family. I still need to spend some more time with other family members, like and go visit them and like I had like I feel like I've had my vacations and I've done some things to like relax and everything, but like I want to do something like I want to travel this summer. Like I haven't done hot tea. Like I don't know if that's aligned with my purpose because I feel like it's very gossipy, and I feel like you know the gossip is fun and it's cute and it's like hee 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 ha ha, but lately I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's getting bad. Like it's getting bad. Like, and I just don't want to be involved in that energy. No, no more, beggar. I don't like when you beg. Lay down. Be begging me. It's your little cute self. It's your little outfit on. Find you something else to do. Not a lot of drama has happened, but like, oh, actually, oh, you know what? A couple of people just been trying me. I just don't know. I feel like God be just trying to test me. I'm like, what is going on? I'll just be like, you're done. You're done. No, we're good. Like, I'm just ready to move on. Like, I'm in the gym every day. Okay, honey child. Like, I'm taking Pilates. I'm getting my 10,000 steps a day. Like, honey child, I lost 10 pounds. Okay. Like, I lost 10 pounds and I'm still gonna go. Okay. I'm eating real healthy. Like, my life is organized. I have some things that are coming up that I'm really excited about with like just grown up woman shit. Like, and eventually, how I get down. Like, I keep things very private until it's time to share, until it's all said and done, because, people be hating and I just don't move like that. Like, I'm very private until the point where it's like, boom, okay, now I can tell y'all, you know. But basically, those are my updates. I'm really like coming into another like sacred like space within myself, like as a bad bitch, like grown ass woman, and it feels good. And everybody that's like that has something negative to say about me, I'll just be like, oh my god, like I just like be like, how miserable are you? Or like I'm like I'll really send them a quick prayer, like, and I'm like I used to like hate doing that. Like I remember there would be like a time like in my early 20s when like people would be mean to me and God would be like, just pray for them. And I'll be like, I'm not praying for them. I'm like, like I do not like them. No, I don't care if they make it into the gates. Like, and I don't know. Sometimes like, I mean I've had moments in my like older 20s where I feel like, I've had that same feeling. But like lately, like I just don't feel like that. Like I really just be like, ooh, like, oh, like I really like start to be like feeling bad for people because I'm like, that's just like not a like what a sorry way to live. Like unhappy, miserable, angry, and I feel like we've all been there. Like I've definitely been in that space, and I was just like, but my thought would always be like, I would always come back, and I would be like, God help me, because I don't want to live like this, and so that's why it's like you really do want to pray for those type of people, because even when they're mean or they try to talk crap about you or try to make it seem like you not or judge you, whatever the case is, it's like at the end of the day, like you worried about me and my journey when you really need to be worried about yourself. And it's a sad day on earth when I am praying for you more than you are praying for yourself. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not even saying it to be mean, but I just be like, I'm really just in that space of just like, you know what I mean? And that just be it, you know? Um, and I already know like what my life looks like. I already know what my mission is. Like I already know all of that stuff. So I already know the haters gonna come, and I already know what the haters gonna say. Like I've been prepared. I've been prepared for this. So it is what it is. Okay. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing that anybody ever said on the internet or said even to my face or anything like that that I haven't said words to myself. Like please. Like, ain't nobody got a mouth like me. Hello? Try me. Like, so, like, that's just like everything that's trying to come against me negatively, or just like that's trying to hurt me. Like I'm in such a good space. Like, and that's like what I wanted to come on here and say. And I don't want it to seem like corny or like cliche or whatever, or like I'm trying to be holier than that, because that is not the case. But it's just like I have to do what I'm supposed to do, and like this is what I'm supposed to do. So not everybody's gonna understand it, not everybody's gonna agree, and that's okay. But it's not like I need your approval. Do you understand? Like, I'm very solidified in my position and where I'm going and where I'm at, and I don't need anybody to give me a high five or a pat on the back. I'm good. I'm so good. So, with that being said, man, like, I hope all of y'all are good. Like, I hope you guys are down to join this new era with me, because you know how it goes, you know what it is. And yeah, like, if you're watching from the outer skirts of the hateration, you know, bleachers, sit tight, get some popcorn. Look at him. Stop. Get out. You are so thirsty. Get out. Just go. Just go. Just go. You gotta go. You look like a rat. Like, you look like a rat. Little and small and staring at me like I don't feed him. Like, why are you acting like that? Starving? You are not starving, Marvin. What weirdo. But to everybody that's like when I had posted, because I had posted on my Instagram, that I had booked the show, and I got so much outpour of love, like way more than I thought that I was gonna receive. And like, I just want to say, like, thank you to everybody that has been here on my journey and has been like super supportive in all of my eras, and never like been like a hater or a weirdo. Like, those are the like, y'all are really who I do it for. Like, and I like want you guys to become everything that you want to be just as much as I want it for myself. And that's why I'm like, what do you guys want to know? How can I help? What do we got to do? Like, little things like that, because when you guys like support me, it means the world to me. Like, it really does, because it's like, damn, okay, cool. Like, I know I'm doing it. Like, I know, and if it was just me by myself, it would be the same thing. But the most, like, but it's really reassuring, right? Like, and it's also like, if it's just like one of those things where like it feels good, right? Like, it feels good. And that's what I'm about right now. I just want everything in my life to feel good. If it feels bad, I'm just like, ew, no, absolutely not. You're done. Like, you gotta go. Like, you don't value yourself, let alone value me. Like, you don't get it, okay? You're not in it to win it, and I am. And the only way I'm gonna do that, and the only way we're gonna do that, is if we are in alignment with like positive shit. And that's just where I'm at right now. And it feels good, right? It's all boils back down to that. It feels fucking good. So anything other than that, like, if you're in a space where you're feeling bad, like, I'll pray for you. Like, if you're in a space where you're feeling like, you're almost there, or you've got some good things, but you got some bad things, let that shit go. Let that shit go, so you can keep going, and you can keep growing, and you can move forward in your life. Because you would think, like, there has been a place where I've been like, damn, like, I don't like people. Like, I remember like thinking like, I don't really like people. And then like, just like my whole outlook has changed. Like, no, you don't like not like people. You don't like yourself, and you don't like your environment. Like, you are not happy, so it's like, and happiness is always ever changing. But what, like, I think the most thing that's like important is peace. Like, really actually yearning and working towards peace. And that means letting go of the bad, even though maybe even the bad in your mind, you might think, oh, this feels good, even though it's bad for me. No, no. That's something else. That's something else. And you don't want to get up to the point like where I felt like I was going towards a point where it was like almost like I was gonna go too far. Like I don't ever want to like go too far. You know what I mean? Like I want to be like, oh, okay, hold on. I'm not gonna go that far. Let me straighten out real quick. You know what I mean? And I mean, I'm not perfect. I've definitely done things that I'm like not proud of or like that I shouldn't have, but that was just a part of my journey that and like me learning, right? Like because it was a part of my story. Like it's part of my story. But yeah, I just wanted to give you love. I just wanted to give you the same love that you give me and let you know I really appreciate it. So I hope you have a great day. And like I said, make sure you guys comment below and just let me know what you're thinking, where we going, what we doing. And make sure you're subscribed if you're not already because it's go time. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.